Buenos dias. Good morning. Welcome to a new morning show. Monday through Friday, even on a holiday at 8 a.m. How is everybody doing today? We are restarting because our first one didn't have any sound. Our computer, it's reaching its end for sure, people, for sure. And we have Jimmy that's going to join us very soon. And I appreciate you guys, those who watch Monday through Friday, besides my mommy. Shout out to my mom. Okay. Shout out to the mommy. Okay. So as this other computer is loading up, and it's got to be a reason why I have so much lagging in this computer, but it doesn't matter. If you're in Orlando, Florida, you must be celebrating. You must be off. You might not be watching. And it's because it's Thanksgiving week in Florida. You get a whole week. And I remember that in New York. But I don't know when they started changing that rule. So in New York, I know we only get, Thursday and Friday off. I feel like we do get in New York more like other holidays. We celebrate other religions in New York. So I believe maybe that's why. Here in Florida is just very Christian. Yeah, I don't think Floridians here care about other religions, but shame, shame, shame. But anyway, thanks for joining us. I am drinking my Café Colombiano, waiting for my notes to pop up in the other side of this computer. Jimmy's going to be joining us very shortly. Oh, there he is. He is gonna come on stage. Oh, how did you do that without me doing anything?
Oh, I signed in as you.
Well, you're very smart, babe. That's another way to do this.
Mm.
Okay, as my notes are coming up, what's the weather, man? Well, first, let's do a picture. Where are you sitting, sir?
I'm sitting on our brand new couch.
We did it. All right, tell us the weather.
It's nice out. There's fog this morning. It's pretty cool. Get out. Enjoy your day.
Oh, are you able to show them the fog?
The fog's pretty much burning away now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's true. I just looked at it.
But it was really cool this morning.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And let me get back here on stage with you. Because if we only put Jimmy, he gets a little too, what is the word, honey? Honey, why are you rubbing your eye?
They're itchy.
Okay, the notes are still getting a little stuck. Not sure why, but it's all good. Let's get right into birthdays without the birthday slide. And we had a birthday this Saturday from one of my dearest friend, Heather. Oh my gosh. It's like I forever want to call you Heather Carter. Her name is now another last name, Robinson.
Robinson.
So, yeah. Thank you. So happy birthday, Heather. So this is our second show because the first one had no audio. It was hilarious. Yeah, sometimes I don't know if the fog is messing up with the internet, but anyway, Heather, you are the kind of friend that we could crack up jokes, inside jokes. We could not talk for years and then pick up where we left off and have a good time. You are hilarious, my friend. I believe you're level 40 something like us. So welcome to the 40s, or maybe you've been in the 40s by now. I don't know. Tell us in the comment. What are you gonna do? It's how was your birthday weekend celebration? Um, and Jimmy has two words for you because I remember him saying two words in the last video. What are those two words?
Stay crazy.
Yes, stay cray cray. The world needs you. Um, Heather's the kind of friend that she's definitely in level 40s because she understands all the 90s dances and moves and songs. And Mary J. We're both Mary J fans, and I still have the album you bought me in iTunes. So if like I lose internet, I know I'm gonna have some Mary J in my iTunes. So thank you for that. And yeah, thank you for being in a part of our wedding party and being part of Jimmy's and I's story, especially when we were painting painting my room. Do you remember the story, honey? Raise your hand if you're a Boy Scout. Yeah, that would be him. And why were you telling me that, honey?
Because you paint like you do everything else in life, fast, crazy, and messy.
Oh, snap. Wow. You want to like touch that up a little bit? So you just call me out on the live YouTube.
You were like,
No? No backseats? You're not taking it back?
no, that's how you were painting.
Oh, I can't. Oh my God. Oh, goodness. Jeez. The camera. How are you able to handle that? All right. Everything appears to be slow, but we're going to do our very best here. Are we able to see the screen yet or no?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. I believe I'm frozen, but that's fine. So let's see. And then on Sunday, let's slide through the notes. It is the 20th. We are drinking cafecito colombiano, and we're in birthdays. Okay, cool. Because I needed my notes. I was like, whose birthday was it on Sunday? Sunday's birthday was Shabazz. That's Superman. That's Superman Shabazz. He's an actor. He's a youth developer, entrepreneur at heart, and one of the few people that I know that believe in giving cards. I got your cards. It's right now in New York storage under my binders of cards. And yeah, you believe in gratitude, and I think that's so special for you. And I love how you put like stickers, special notes. You love giving out cards, and that's what's always stands out about you, Shabazz. So I hope you had a blast yesterday, and you like get to celebrate a whole week, sir, a whole week. And you came to the show. I'm pretty sure I have an interview with you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I will tag it in the notes. And so happy birthday to you. And then today we have a birthday on this Monday, the 20th. Babe, her name is Wonder Woman. Whose birthday is it?
Fiorella.
Yes, sir. Fiorella's birthday. She is absolutely a bundle of talent and a traveler, an explorer. We met her in Russia at the World Cup, and she saved us because she spoke Russian, Spanish, and what are the other languages? I forget. I don't know if it's Italian or Portuguese or
So many.
yeah. Oh, and sign language too was one of them. So anyway, Fidela, you're awesome. She's keeping it weird in Austin, Texas. I could tag the video too. She showed me around Texas. We had the best margarita in Austin, Texas. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking Jimmy. Babe, did we go? No, right? We're still pending that. I think pandemic came in, and so we never.
I haven't been to Boston, no. I've been to Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we gotta take you. So happy birthday, Fiorella. Feliz cumpleaños. And that's the only two languages I know. So I'm gonna use it. Okay, and for you guys, should I do 3 jokes? Nah, let's I don't think I have 3 jokes. So let's go to dad jokes, and hopefully I'm still am I still in a dad joke slide, honey?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. How do you get food price on a sled? Did you hear me?
Yeah, can you say it again?
How do you get a good price on a sled? SLED.
God, how?
You have to toboggan. Toboggan. I don't get it.
But you're
I
not supposed to
copy.
say jokes you don't get.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, next. Let's see. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Come on, people. We all have it. Let's see. I never know how to pronounce. How do you pronounce? No, then I'm gonna kill the joke. Never mind. Let's see. Okay. Did you hear about the circus fire?
No.
It was intense. That was good. That was good. Okay. And the last one, because there were 3 birthdays. Can February March?
Huh?
Can February March? No, but April, May. Yes, people.
Doesn't even make any sense.
Babe, February, March, those are the months. So you're like asking, can February, March, like in you're marching, like in military. And then you go, no, but April, May, because April, May, June, July. Oh boy, I can't believe I had to explain that one to you. That's okay. You had a Patty moment. We all can have that. And it's all good. All right, Zito. Did we do the weather already?
Yep. It was nice today. It was foggy.
Okay, and then we do a picture. I think that was for the first video that we did. Let's do a picture. Ready? Oh, with their mugs? Okay. Cheese. Okay, awesome. All right, back to our show. We have been, of course, and in the season of we as in me have been in the season of diving into this amazing book, The Artist Within. I'm a writer, I'm a designer, and we're in this place which we are calling it our library home. And we found through research dark academia, as well as Downton Abbey, which is dark academia. Oh, and yesterday we saw the Crown people. Where are my Crown people fans? Okay. Yeah. Did it start yesterday? Was yesterday the first day, babe?
No. I'm not
Oh
sure what
man.
I think it was over the weekend or something.
Okay, okay. So this week's theme, as you guys can see on the subject, we're minding our ideal dining room. And these are 2 pictures I chose, which is hilarious because they're like, I guess, unformal, or they have breakfast. It's like my formal. And they're formal. That's just like crazy. Um, it's so Not funny. I always use that word. It's so interesting how the lighting back in the day was just with pure candles. I was at IKEA yesterday, and I was just like, thinking about this picture. I was like, man, the amount of candles used back in the days had, like, how did it make so many candles back in the day? Are you able to see the pictures, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do love candles, and it's maybe you want to lower your volume, babe, or just put some headsets. I don't know if you have some because I can still hear my echo. But for me, having a candlelight dinner, it's besides being romantic, hint hint. Um, it also really, I've noticed for the past month that we've been having candlelight dinners, that it really does help me to be in a sympathetic state and, relax and digest state um automatically. Like the second the lights go out and this kind of warm lights come up and candles come up, I can feel it. And man, no wonder we were digesting so good back in the day and we were like size zero, and super fit people. Because when it was time for a meal, our bodies were absolutely ready to digest. So that was one observation that, Jimmy and I have been experimenting with having candlelight dinners. So it's been super nice to experience that. So, as in an ideal dining room, I would love to have these kind of candles. Again, I was at IKEA yesterday. They don't have it like this. They have like the three candles. So I did buy two regular candles. Not our ideal, but it's something because we're getting into this practice of having candlelight dinners on Friday night. So for an ideal, it will be candle lights. What are your thoughts on that, babe? Or should I just finish with my ideal and then you could chime in on yours? Are you there, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had to turn down my volume. It's hard to hear. What was that again?
Should I be talking about my ideal dining room and then you chime in, or you want to go back and forth?
Should you be talking about your ideal dining room?
It's okay. Um, Jimmy comes in the show. You can lower the volume. Really to be my psychic. He has no idea what the plan is. I like kind of like surprise him all the time when he comes in. So hopefully he could hear. So I'm going to be talking about my ideal dining room. So Jimmy, if you want to chime in, just cut me, cut me, cut me. I always tell my kids and anybody when I'm facilitating, it's okay to cut me off because what it's not cutting off, it's joining the conversation. So I know a lot of teachers and facilitators find that disrespectful, but you're missing the point about education. And you may be missing the point about learning in community and interacting and amazing ideas and harmony happening. You gotta allow conversation, people. So anyway, enough about that. So babe, did you hear me now?
Yeah, I just plugged myself in.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I was talking about the candlelights. Do you like candlelights?
No.
Nah. All good. All right, let's see. What else from this picture? Oh, back in Springfield College, guys, did you know that if you're in a formal table and you're like, which one's my bread, which one's my drink? Check it out. I'm actually gonna do Poppy, why are you crying, baby? All right, here we go. So you go like this, obviously not at the table, kind of like do it in your lap, okay? D for drink. So your drink is always going to be on the right side. D for bread. So your bread's always going to be on the left side. So now you know which one's yours when you're in a gathering like this. So it was something I learned. So shout out to Paul Katz. who he's like, just put it like by your lap and you could figure it out. But now it's like, because you learn that. And when you go to like gatherings like this and or weddings or whatever, then you know. So anyway, that's a little trick from Le Paul Cats. Let's go back here to the picture. So I don't have any formal kind of settings. That's what I will like, at least for our Friday night dinners and when we have friends over. Um, yeah, because I don't know, it's I feel special, with a nice napkin. Oh, I just got a sharp paint. I've been getting these sharp paints. I believe I definitely need more water and stay more hydrated. The tablecloth, I am not a fan, but now I get it because I know how messy both Jimmy and I could get. I know Jimmy's looking at me like, don't talk about me. But really, the both of us. But now I see
Mm-hmm.
why a tablecloth is so important because you want to protect your nice wood in your table. So I'll see. I'm gonna grow on that. I'm gonna see what yeah, because I don't know. It feels like old to me. It reminds me of like old lady stuff. But part of the dark academia or Downton Abbey is like to me. I like it for other reasons. Not yeah. I like it for the reasons for what dark academia stands for, which is the love of learning and not for the looks or anything like that. Although it is very nice and very clean, and I'm a minimalist, so I know dark academia is max. They have a lot of stuff, and oh my gosh, the echo is horrible. Um, and maybe I should just lower the volume, my volume. Okay. All right, people. That I'm gonna give it a try. Candlelights. Um, I do have a plate set, but I will like to have a set that's only for our guests. That's only taken out on special occasions. And yeah, I know Ronnie, my mother in law, has this beautiful set of Christmas plates that's in the storage, which I'm excited to get for Christmas. So that should be fun and using the whole setup. So for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to wrap it up really soon, we're not going to be here. We're actually going to be in Georgia and we're gonna take you along. So on Wednesday, you're gonna see us driving. Tomorrow, you'll see us here. Wednesday, we're gonna be in the road with the moms. Thursday morning, you may not see my niece and nephew, but you'll see a different kind of production, a different setting, and yeah, we're gonna ask them to help us do like all the backup. We may be indoor, or outdoor. We will see depending on what time we wake up. But we're minding our ideal dining room. These are just some of the pictures, some of the things that I like. Obviously, for Downton Abbey, they had like not servants. What were their names? The butler and all. Anyway, all those formal names that we don't have, which you could in some catering. I know there are people who cater at homes for events, and I've seen some people that actually one of the ways to enjoy your guests can be by hiring a catering company to your own home where you get to enjoy yourself. And I I remember the first time I experienced it, I believe, I don't know if it was Mario's family, somebody's family, that I saw that and I saw how relaxed they were. It was their own, it was very cozy because it was at their home, but you had somebody who was gonna take away that little stress that you get when you have guests. And if you're and if your family is anything like my family, I'm not even Jimmy's like probably rolling up his eyes. we're crazy. Like, oh my God, especially if we have a potluck, oh God, it's like, oh yeah, hurry up, cover this. And it's like drama. I wish Leslie was here. I'm gonna tell her to listen to this one. She could drop it in the comments because it's crazy. And so when I went to this gathering, it was a family get together, and I'm like, oh, they hired like I think it was only two people, and it was to pass things down and help with the cleanup. But even with that, we were all helping too, and it felt very warm. It felt very family oriented. But that having somebody there took away a lot of the running around because people this is their profession. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. um I do envision myself in the future having like a big Thanksgiving dinner with a catering that can help release that. Oh, the last one was a baby shower I attended. They did have a catering that served the food, and so that in itself was so, pretty sure it was so helpful to bring people down. Hey Zito, where'd you go?
I don't know. I got kicked out.
That's okay. So anyway, to me, an ideal dining room involves, setting things aside for special occasions. The candles, for sure. I want to like, if I could do it every day, I would. But it's not something I know Jimmy mentioned. He doesn't care about the candles. So for me, it's absolutely something that I want to continue doing on Fridays, and of course in special occasions when we have our friends over. So with that being said, anything you want to add about your ideal dining room? I'm sure for you it was making sure it has wine and hard liquor. Anything else
Yeah.
besides those two?
Yeah. I just like it to be functional, like where it's a good amount of space, no one's tripping over anybody, and it just makes sense with the way everything flows and where everything is.
Yeah, yeah, and the more you do it, the more you host, the easier things become. Um, what I know without giving names, I know some people could get really overwhelmed, and it could be from a bad experience. And I say, if it is in your heart to host, just do it more often and do it in smaller scales. Start with coffee. Come over for coffee and dessert. Come over for lunch. Do like one person, then do a couple, then maybe a family. So do it in little pieces. At least when I made the decision when we were living in New York and we only had one bedroom, and not even a dining table, we basically had a bar, a kitchen bar, or counter, homemade counter, okay, not even a real counter. We started with couples and one person, and that's how it got started. And I will do it more often. And I said I have a small place, but I'm gonna decide to host, and I'll put in the links here. I have a whole blog about it. And yeah, start small. It doesn't matter the size of your home, really. It's you. It's the other person. And let's remember that, because I know we could get so caught up on the actual action and forget about the connection, that you're experiencing with your guests or your family. And yeah, just keep trying it. Invite one person at a time, and yeah, and then go big if you choose to do that. If that's actually in your heart, like it is on mine. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow from here again. Hopefully, better reception. And then Wednesday on the road. And then Thursday and Friday in Georgia. Georgia, here we come. Bring out the peaches and the fried chicken and the muffins. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much again. And as often as we can say, if you like this video, you like the subject, give it a like, and please consider subscribing to our channel. We will see you mañana. To hear the music. I can't. All right.
I took a stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night.